my name is Jessica, and I am a certified child life specialist, so I help grieving children and families cope with death, dying, grief, and loss. Today, I would like to share some helpful tips on how to talk to children about death and specifically looking at language choice to help approach death and dying in a supportive and developmentally appropriate way. Most of our society is very uncomfortable talking about death. We dance around it, we choose words that soften the language, and it's something that can add a lot of confusion and misconceptions and unnecessary fears for children. So first, I am going to throw out some common phrases that our society tends to use when talking about death and dying. And then I want to explore why these terms can be problematic and what to do instead of using these terms. So terms like passed away, gone, lost, resting in peace, sleeping forever, went home, went to a better place, lost the battle, took their last breath. Even things like went to heaven can be confusing for children. It's not to say that these terms cannot be used ever. It just means that these terms need to have a little bit further explanation to help prevent fears and misconceptions from occurring. Here's why these terms can lead to some misconceptions for children. Children often take things in the most literal sense. They also will think, where have I heard that term before? And they might connect dots in a way that does not really pertain to the truth in this situation. This can happen in all age groups. It especially happens in the early school age and younger, but this has been known to occur in older children as well, especially when stress and anxiety is high. So things like passed away. They can think, like passed out? I had that happen to me once. Am I gonna die the next time I pass out? Gone and lost. Where did they go? Let's go find them. Is that like hide and seek? Sleeping forever. Oh, sleep sounds scary. I don't want to go to bed at night. Resting in peace. Very similar. I don't want to take a rest. Resting in peace sounds really scary now. Am I gonna die if I just sit down and take a rest? Went home. Okay, let's go to their house. Let's go find them. Went to a better place. Okay, I want to go to a better place. Let's go. Lost the battle. Who was the battle against? Who was the bad guy? Why did they lose? Did they not try hard enough? Why'd they give up so easily? Went to heaven. This one is very commonly used, and again, not that it's the wrong thing to say, but it just needs a little bit more explanation. It's very abstract. Most kids in the younger age groups, when they think about the term heaven, they think it's a physical place that they can go to. So again, if you're using that term, just add some other terms to that and really explain death and dying. So what we want to do, instead of using all of these words that soften death and dying language, we want to go ahead and use all the D words. The D words are not dirty words. Death, dying, and died are all great words to use when talking to children about these topics. It takes out that room for confusion and dots to be connected in inappropriate or different ways. So I want you to use these words and then explain what these words actually mean. So we can say dead means that a person's body stops working. Their heart stops beating, their breathing stops, they're no longer physically here, they do not experience any pain. And then you can talk about what happens to a body physically after death. And you can approach burial or cremation and offer words about this in a very simple, concrete way. The important piece here is we validate emotions. We provide space to hear, how does this make you feel? What are your questions? and also really providing a space to process emotions and create a level of connection with that person who died. So I hope this has been helpful for you to learn developmentally appropriate language to use with kids when talking about death and dying.